Yeah, hey, Rudy, what's up? What are you talking about? There's no public appearance today. Oh, he did he? Huh. Okay, I'll handle it. No, I'll handle it.
Look, I'm gonna make things real simple for you. Me, Tim, and Amanda, we're family. We're circling the wagons.
And I'm crashing the party?
We believe in two things, the sunrise and each other. The kids don't need to be scared. They don't need to be hassled.
I didn't scare Amanda.
They've been through enough already. They've lost 2 moms. They know the world is a tough place.
Trevor, I'd rather cut off my right hand than do anything that would make Amanda's life worse.
Yeah? Good. Don't forget it.
Amanda's happy with our relationship. Hers and mine.
Excuse me. I gotta head back to work for a few minutes. Iron out a few wrinkles with the new boss. I hate to break up the kids' play date, and Petra's gonna be here any minute. Can one of you two stick around for a while?
No problem.
Erica, you want to come clean on this visit?
I beg your pardon?
Well, I mean, your car didn't find its way to Wildwind on autopilot. Now, if it's about Sky visiting Esther, I already called her on her insensitivity, and I told her that... Well, listen, I'm not out to expose Esther, okay? The woman has had enough unwarranted publicity, more than she can handle.
Thank you.
Okay, but the fact of the matter is that you're a celebrity, and the adoption is news. Now, tempo... We're not going to ignore the issues here, okay? But I won't exploit them.
Okay, that seems fair.
Is there something else, Erica?
Yes. I just always thought that this was going to be my home forever. Things have just gotten so complicated.
Well, sometimes it takes a few months to get used to a new baby.
Well, things should be simple for a child. Parents who love the child. And a peaceful home to grow up in.
Well, unfortunately, that's not always the case.
Just never thought I'd come back here.
Why did you?
Loving a child is the most powerful emotion on the face of the earth. When you feel it just takes over your heart, it takes over your mind. I mean, when we look at these little faces, we just hold these precious babies in our arms, we just fall in love with them. We're forever changed.
Did something happen?
Yes. I made a decision. I made a decision, and it was the most important decision of my life. And once having made it, it just snowballed and snowballed. And no matter how I tried to make peace with it, it just got bigger and bigger. And as time went on, it just got harder and harder for me to sort out. And I didn't know how to go back. I didn't know how to go back, and I didn't know how to fix it.
I'm sorry, Erica. I don't understand what you're saying.
I would never wish the loss of a child on anyone.
No, we know that.
Maria, please. Please, you must believe me. I never, ever meant for you to be hurt.
Erica, what are you trying to tell us?
All My Children will be back in a moment, here on ABC.
Friday, guess who's back?
Ding, 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 ding.
That's right, it's the return of Clueless, and it's shaking up TGIF, such as an all-new step-by-step at a new time.
Where's the couple of swinging guys?
And Boy Meets World, well, they're centered on fun.
Are you centered, Corey? Obviously not like you.
And Sabrina's casting a spell to keep you laughing.
You know, I feel really good about myself.
Followed by the only show that can mix stripes with plaids, the return of Clueless. It's totally righteous. TGIF, ABC, Friday.
Baby is so beautiful, isn't she?
Is there something wrong with Sonia?
Oh, no. No. Sonia is a perfect miracle. And you don't know what a gift from God this baby's been.
I know, I feel the same way about Sam.
They're so easy to love, aren't they?
That's all they ask of us.
But they're not ours to keep.
Well, no, not for long anyway. They grow up and grow away from us.
What's going on?
Maria, sorry to interrupt, but Sammy has more spots than a leopard.
Chickenpox?
I found some on his tummy when I changed him.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised with the way that fever was hanging on.
Is he uncomfortable?
Oh, well, he's itching a bit, but I put on some lotion to soothe him.
All right, well, listen, we better check on him.
Okay, thanks, Mary. We'll be right up.
Okay.
Why didn't you tell me that you had a sick child in the house?
Well, we didn't know that he had chickenpox.
Well, but even so, he has a fever, and what if Mary had come in with little Sam?
Erica, kids catch things.
Well, yes, kids catch things, but in an infant this young, I mean, any infection can cause tremendous complications. I have to take Sonia home. I have to take her home before she's exposed to any of these possible infections 1 second longer than necessary.
But, Erica, you didn't even tell us why you came.
I'm afraid that Sonia's health comes first.
What was that all about?
Don't ask me. Let's go check on Sam.
You watch, Jamie. I'm taking Amanda home.
Why? She's having fun.
Yeah, well, I think Amanda's had enough fun for today.
Trevor, don't punish Amanda because you're angry with me.
I don't play those games.
Everybody plays.
I've had enough of you for today.
Daddy?
Sweetie, honey, what do you say we go home and see what Tim's up to, okay?
He's at a track meet.
Well, we'll cruise the mall and find your bathing suit.
I got one for my birthday.
Don't you think you guys have played each other out, maybe?
No, we're having fun. And we didn't get to finish the planets yet.
What planets?
Well, we started painting a mural for Amanda's room.
It's huge. I'm going to hang it on my wall.
Great. We'll finish it another day.
But Janet promised we'd color Pluto and Venus.
Well, I'll help you finish it up someday soon.
Today?
No, not today.
Why not? My dad's home, and he knows everything about the moon and the stars. You're going to help us, right?
Sure. Sure, I'll lend a hand.
Then we can stay, all of us.
But not today. I am sure that Tim has forgotten to feed Harold or something. So why don't you get your stuff together, okay? Would you?
Okay.
Yeah, just pull it all together while I'm talking to Janet here.
Stuart, I am doing what's right.
Did you lie to me, Dimitri?
I never lied.
Well, if you wanted the station, then you should have just gone to Adam, fair and square.
Was it fair of Adam to put the station in your name?
That didn't hurt me.
Stuart, he's been using you.
But does that give you a reason to make me look like a fool? Dimitri, you used to care about what happened to your friends. You used to be nice and think about other people.
Business is business, Stuart.
Well, you've changed. I've seen it. Everybody sees it. You don't care about people. Since Erica left, I know that hurts, but that doesn't give you the right to go around taking it out on everybody else. That's just not right. When my Cindy died, I ached, but I didn't go around doing bad things.
I told Gloria I was glad that she was still your friend. But you don't know how to be a friend anymore.
Amen.
What do you want?
I was trying to get the station back.
Don't worry about it, Stuart. It'll work itself out.
Would you just think about it?
Don't sweat it. What goes around comes around. And around here, things tend to change pretty quickly.
Stuart! That this has hurt you so much.
You're a hell of a guy, aren't you? Being willing to help Stuart out in his hour of need, taking his pesky TV station off his hands. A real prince.
I don't have time for this, Ted. What do you want?
First choice? A new boss?
Yeah, well, get used to it. I am here to stay.
Oh, yeah. If you're willing to stab a guy like Stuart in the back, I just shudder to think what you got in store for the rest of us.
Look, you've had your say about Stuart. If this is about Gloria, I suggest you cut to the chase.
Someday, they knew their daughter needed help.
We're sending you to a place called Meadowbrook.
But what they didn't know, without consent someday.
Christina, why don't you sit down and join us?
I'm fine. Sometimes it's better to be alone.
It doesn't work, you know, shutting yourself off. You still feel your heart breaking. Christina, it only makes it worse.
We all want to find Amelia.
Look at us. Fate brought us back together, didn't it? I mean, you survived. You were strong, and you held on all these years. There's got to be a reason for that. Now, I believe that reason is Amelia, and that she survived too. Maybe in her heart, she still knows that she has two people who still love her more than life.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
No, I believe it. She's out there, Christina, and finding Amelia, it's our fate.
Our daughter. She kept me alive all those 18 years. I would sit in my cell, hear her calling out to me, rubbing her eyes with those tiny little hands. I wonder what kind of woman she's become. Is she strong like you?
Does she have your lovely, caring eyes?
I cannot sit by while other people take risks. I must go back to my country and help with the search.
But it's not safe for you in Central America.
I'm not afraid, Brooke. Death has no power over me.
Well, he feels a little cooler.
Poor baby. I hope he doesn't scratch too much.
Yeah, well, that lotion seemed to help. You know, if I'd known the chicken pox would have spooked Erica, I would fake the case myself.
What the heck was that all about?
I have no clue.
Usually she marches right through that front door and acts like she owned the place.
I know, and why park down by the garden?
Wow, her visit was really weird.
What was that stuff about things snowballing and her feeling confused?
I don't think I've ever seen Erica like that.
And what about going back and fixing something?
Think it's second thoughts about Dimitri?
Well, if it is, why come to us?
Because then it would get back to him that way. I don't know. She seemed sad.
Or scared.
Do you think it's Esther? Maybe she's afraid that Esther's going to take the baby back?
She's rattled about something.
Oh. Maybe because of the mess that we went through with Kelsey, who else would she have to talk to? So she would come to us for support.
Honey, if you were afraid you were going to lose your child and you needed advice, you'd go to a lawyer. Right? I mean, even if Erica wanted to connect with us, why bring Sonia here?
Don't you worry, sweetheart. I'm not going to let you get those awful chicken pox. Mr. Montgomery called. I'll try him later. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I'm a little tired, but I'm fine. And little honey? See for yourself.
Did you change your mind? About the photo shoot? No. Did your drive help? I went to Wildwind. You went in? Yes. Were the Grays at home? They allowed little Sonia to come into their home knowing that their son is sick. He has the chicken pox. They exposed this baby to that terrible virus. Lots of kids get chicken pox. Esther, in a baby this young, an infant, they were completely thoughtless. Well, I guess you're right. I was 8 when I had them. I mean, you would have left her there. I don't know. You think I'm looking for excuses to keep Sonia? It's hard to say goodbye when you love somebody. You think I did something wrong? No! I really expected more from you. I really did. I thought you, of all people, would understand. I really did. I mean, they would have exposed this baby to this horrible virus. She could have easily contracted a very high fever. She could have wound up in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were friends. Well, we are, aren't we? Friends don't judge each other like that, Esther. Friends don't suspect the worst all the time, and especially under We are friends. You have been better than family to me. And I love little Honey so much. I don't want to give her back. I want to hold on tight just like you. I want to keep her for 100 years, but I know that we can't. She is my heart. If I lose her, I lose you. I lose everything. Oh, Esther. Esther, come back here. Esther, come back.
So what was that all about?
Oh, Esther, so emotional.
Yeah. I got your message. You sounded pretty emotional yourself.
Oh, everything's fine now.
Well, everything doesn't look fine, Erica. So why don't you take off those tap shoes and tell me what's really going on?
Years ago, you acted about your trip. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm trying to feel my way through things, just like you are. I'll do better next time.
You won't have to.
What's that mean?
It means that too much is too much. You can still see Amanda, but it's not going to be this typical all-American family thing.
Well, there's no such thing.
I need things simple, Janet. This ain't.
So, Amanda's not off limits. You are.
I just don't want to get in the wrong idea. That's all it is. You do your thing with Amanda, I'll do mine.
Boy, I really blew it.
There was nothing to blow.
What's wrong? I just wish my daddy and Janet liked each other more.
It's not about Gloria. It's about your take-no-prisoners attitude. You screwed up, don't take it out on everybody else. Erica took a hike. Get used to it.
Dad, I have done that and more.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Is that what you call it? Huh? Kidnapping my fiancée, swindling your good friend out of a TV station, nearly running over a baby in its carriage. What's next, Dimitri? When do you stop?
You got an affiliate luncheon, don't be late.
Hell, I do. That's Liza's department, you know.
They want to meet the star.
I can meet the new dictator. Tell him I said hi.
Dad, you go, or you're in breach of contract.
No, I'm not. Maybe you should take another look at my fine print. I'm paid to be the host of The Cutting Edge, not a poster boy for the affiliate.
You are paid to represent the station in any capacity that I see.
You're not fit to run a lemonade stand.
You do your work, Martin. I'll do mine.
I am doing my work. Until you learn yours, maybe you should stay the hell out of my way.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hi.
Gloria, you just missed your fiance.
I know. I waited until he'd left.
No, I just woke up at dawn with a few nagging questions, that's all, but I'm much better now.
Does it have anything to do with Esther?
No, Esther's fine.
Fine. Erica, she looks like she's in the middle of a meltdown. What do you mean fine?
Well,
Has she said anything to you about you not keeping Sonia?
no.
It happened to Maria and Edmund.
Why does
You know,
everybody keep bringing them
Because
up?
it is a living example that it can't happen. That's why.
Well, Trevor drew up a parental agreement between Esther and me.
Good. That's a smart move. However, it doesn't alter the waiting period at least a little bit.
Look, this really is between Sonia's birth mother and me, and I must take care of things my way.
Okay. But if there's any kind of a problem,
There is no problem.
you sure about that?
Yes. And if there were, who else would I turn to but my dear, dear friend?
Oh, I'm glad you know that. I'm glad she knows that. You feel okay?
Yes, I'm just a little tired. I'm
Should go
fine.
upstairs and take a nap?
No, I can't do that. Bianca's coming today.
I didn't know that was today.
Yes, and I have a million things to do.
Well, she must be very excited to see her new little sister. Why don't you go upstairs and close your eyes? I'll get out of your hair. But listen. If you need me for anything at all, what are you going to do? Call me.
you.
That's right.
All right.
Good.
Call.
Bye-bye.
Come here, sweetheart. Come here, honey. Oh, you are such a good baby. Oh, you're such a good baby. Oh, let me just have a look at you over here. Hello. Oh, Mom. I love this baby so much. But I know I have to give her back. Don't I? Well, don't worry, I will. I'll be strong. I will. I'm going to do the right thing. But I just can't do it until little Sam is better. I have to be sure that she stays healthy and that she's going to be all right. At least now I have a few more wonderful days with her. Sonia and her mom. Just Sonia and me. And they will be days that I will remember the rest of my life.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Tomorrow on All My Children.
Please? Esther, stay.
All right.
Yes, I want Adam. Yes, I want our marriage to work. You do realize I'm just doing this for you, don't you?
And you don't know how much that means to me.